Daniel Owira is a name that many Kenyans are now familiar with. We met him exactly a year ago. He was then a narrator for Otonglo Time, the narrative which caught everybody's attention, had the president and the entire nation in stitches. And he did it again, this time at the National Drama Festivals, presenting for the president at the Sagana State Lodge.
The cake which upon the Situna brought was cut, and we attacked it with the hunger of our Man United supporters who was in the English Premier League table. Saba Saba, eh? Saba Saba. That is irrelevant. We ate the cakes of their cake. Homera, the cakes of their cakes were so sweet, nutritious, delicious, that in spite the fact that there was no music, we quickly organized ourselves into a choir and composed a praise song to Apondi Situnya. Apondi wetu sita kupenda na roho yetu yote yote, na hiyo keki ladha tamu sijapata kuonja ingine. Apondi wetu Apondi Situnya, na hiyo keki tamu. Apondi wetu Apondi Situnya, na hiyo keki tamu.
I have been privileged to see the career of this young man just take over the last 1 year, see him go back to school and find some decent, consistent school fees. And the president eventually took him on, and we were all just excited to see that happen. I'm glad to have Daniel Owira back on the show. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing fine.
It's been an extraordinary year, hasn't it been?
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
What was that like, presenting to the president once again?
For me, I'm really humble. It's like God, I've always been hearing my cry and my calls whenever I need him.
Yes.
Yeah. For me, it's like I feel like the Lord is with me. I feel like, and I feel his presence every day when I call upon him. When I tell him, God, I want you to do this and this for me, he'll do it.
You're a very lucky man. Do you know there are people who want the attention of the president and they never quite get that?
I know. That's why I'm always, it's like, I feel like the presence of the Lord is with me. Because whenever I asked, it's given. You know, sometimes I take my life as the story of, that is David. David was like the last born in the family,
right,
just like I. And whenever he asked God to, as in, provide him or guide him in whatever he need, the Lord was always there for him. And that's how I refine myself to, and I thank God for that.
So let's talk about school. How are you doing? Everybody wants to know.
I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. At least I'm doing great. I won't say that I'm that very good or that very poor. I'm just in the middle.
Let's talk details. You are a student at Highway Secondary School.
Yeah.
You're still a student there.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the support your teachers have given you. Most notably, I need to mention Mr. Maritim, who's the principal, and your drama teacher who first brought you to attention, Mr. Clifford Ouma. They have been of great support.
True.
So you're now a boarder. How are the academics?
I'm really trying.
A copy report form?
A report? Iko State House. How
Will you feel like a report from State House?
How kuniambia nikuje nayo?
Oh, ungeambia Hunyaku akupatie copy. Atilari pia nataka copy.
Next time.
But wasn't that report from her? How did you do this term?
I really did my best. You know, at least I'm trying now to balance the co-curriculum and the main course itself, that is academics. I'm really trying my best so that at least let me get to balance, so that nisileme upande moja, nengine pia nisikuwe weak.
Kwa hivyo umekuwa namba ngapi?
And as usual, top 10.
Sawa buda. Ujalo itakuwa. Kwa hivyo kama top 10 ni namba ngapi?
Top 10 mimi hapo number 10. 10. Nime close bracket forget.
At least you're still in the top 10, and that's excellent. With what mean grade? And there was silence. He's looking at me like, what this guy wants? Seriously. Mean grade?
I got a C.
You got a C?
Yeah.
You need to do better than that.
I know.
If you want to go to campus, you have to do absolutely better than that. What do you want to do when you're done with high school? Larry,
you really mentored me.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
But I want to become a journalist, Bana.
Oh, really?
And to make matters more interesting, a news anchor.
You want to be a news anchor?
You know, they said that when you grow up, at least your brains get to open.
Yes.
You know what you want to do in future, in terms of how you perform and how uneka mentality yako. And it's like now I'm really focused, and I'm really feel like, man, I want to do this.
So explain to us how this happens exactly, Daniel. Every end of term, do you take your report form to the president?
I'm in an organization it's called the Kenyatta Trust Foundation. That is where at least they placed me, and it's fully supported by our president, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta. They pay for our school fees. That is, they give us pocket money, give us, like, whatever we need, that is. Yeah.
And I understand at the end of most terms, you also go on some retreat with all these other people?
Yeah, it's like this year we were supposed to go, that is, but unfortunately, nilikuwa drama festivals. That's why I didn't make it.
You're a busy man. So many competing interests. But you've gone for these retreats, and what are these retreats like?
For sure, they've been really, really helping. You know, it's like they not only mentor us in terms of academics, that is, but in real life situation, as in how we are supposed to be, how we are supposed to live. And to make matters more interesting, how we should embrace God and how we should become better leaders in future, so that at least in future we'll get to help Kenyans and we'll get to uplift our country, Kenya, that is.
RK_Mesha on Twitter says, naona kijana amejenga, ni simu ya blue band, alafu kizungu nayo. Mazo me put on weight, ni nini?
Bana, I'm stress-free, Larry. As in shule.
How are you a high school student in Form 3 and you're stress-free?
You know, Larry, niseme at once nilikuwa nimekonda because of the kind of situation life tunaishi, that is life in ghetto and all those stuff. But since God sent angels to come into my life, at least now the problems that I was thinking about, zile nyingi it's like stressing me up. They're not being sorted. It's not I who deals with them. It's like sahi niko tu shule, it's reading and just working hard, that is.
I think we have a problem here in Kenya. You need to agree with me that being the president's son is a bit too comfortable for this young man. How much do you weigh? You're heavier than I am right now.
Let it, man. Stop that, man.
I have a job with a salary, but this young man who's in high school is heavier than I am. Houston, we have a problem.
Let's say that. That's why. I'm in rugby, that's why, you know.
Oh, you're playing rugby now?
Yeah.
What position are you playing?
Wing 7.
Wing 7?
Yeah.
For how long?
I joined the rugby, that is last year. And it's not that niko consistent in the rugby, so I've been going. It's like I'm in rugby, I'm in drama, I'm in rugby and in drama. And pia, kuchop pia.
Kuchop kiasi.
Yeah.
Ian Gadura says, I like the fact that he has mentioned God in his conversation on the trend. So you're a religious man.
Yeah.
Lakini kuna msana to disapa hivi kiasi. DJ_Starborn, if he wants to be a journalist, let him maintain that grade C. No need to work harder. Seriously. DJ Starborn, you're hereby banned from watching any Madarao. You can't call us. I work with such brilliant people and they all got better than C's. So, dude, is this true or not? It's true. Everybody on the floor. Everybody on the floor agrees. Do you guys got better than C's, right? Of course. Degrees, of course. So yes, what's kutia majina? So you should get better than a C.
Yeah.
So what are you promising us by the time you do Form 4? What is your target?
My target is B+ and above, that is. Let me not say that nisijieke place enya sitafika. I'll just put myself that's it's like a promise.
Yes.
And I'm working hard towards that. You know, it's like saying I'm trying to like sacrifice so that at least next time I won't be in music and all those stuff, so that ni focus.
How's your mom doing? This was you at State House last year.
My mom, she's fine. She's definitely fine. Like now, najua nani watch, and mom, I love you so much. I love you so much. Na najua tu, kama son wako, I really know that I'm making you proud, and you're really proud of me. For now, my mom is doing well since the president at least boosted my mom's business. Sahi my mom, it's like, yeah, she sells fish, and sahi mekwa tu like a boom. Yeah, I was there. It's like I watched customers, people like queuing. Nikasema, wow, the Lord, it's with us.
Next time unakama unatuletea fish, si ndio?
Serious?
Zasare mama Owira nishaomba mapema. So we need to bring this conversation to an end. There are a lot of people who watch you, people in high school who wonder, you have an extraordinary story, and they're wondering if they can be able to use their talent to such debilitating effect like you, because your talent has brought you before great men, like the Bible says. what would you tell them?
I'll just tell them few words. That is, one, just trust in the Lord. Believe in yourself. When you have passion for something, just make sure that you go for it. Just do it with all your heart. And to the parents, that is, it's you to know your child as in what he or she is capable of doing. So that at least from there, kiomtoi, it's like you lift him up and unampata to full support. And Larry, I'll really take this opportunity by the
right.
I'll really take this opportunity to thank those people who have always been with me, those who have supported me, including my co-directors, Isaac, Okush. There's so many people who have been there for me. And to make matters more interesting, they're still students. They're in mass right. communication. And I really love to thank them and to tell them, man, continue with the same spirit, for you're lifting so many people. And one day God will repay you for that. Excellent. Yeah.
We're going to bring this conversation to an end, but we want you to give us a sense of what you did this time at the drama festival. It was still written by your drama teacher from last year, Clifford Ouma.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the work that and the investment he's putting into your talent. So we're going to go into a break with, imagine you had a crowd and the entire crowd is on that camera. Yes. Okay, stand if you want to, by all means.
Ladies and gentlemen, they started to ruthlessly, mercilessly, scathingly deal with me. It was a slap here, kupa, a pinch here. Kope, I had to be creative enough before they could get creative with my life. Thank you.
Excellent work. Daniel Owira, thank you for coming back on. Utakuja tena mwisho wa next time, sindio?
Yeah, this time round, yeah, I'll bring my report so that ni prove your case. Bana, see, you generally know, apana. I'll prove them wrong, bana.
Lazima ufanye better, sindio?
Yeah, I'll do better.
Excellent. Daniel Owira, ladies and gentlemen, what a great gentleman.